New Quality Gang, what is going on?
Traptendo.
So today I want to talk about Andrew Scheps Omni Channel, which is a channel strip which is very versatile, and there's a lot of things that are going on, especially with this giveaway that they have over here at waves.com. I really want to talk about that. The link will be in the description box for all that information, as well as the link to the sale, because it is only one day left. Tomorrow will be my birthday, so give me a birthday shout out, an early happy birthday or a late happy birthday. Please let me feel that love. I'd appreciate it. But Andrew Scheps has been doing a lot of touring around. Like, he's been on Warren Hunt's channel, and he's also been on Reed Steffen's channel, and there's some really dope videos. I think the puppet version of Andrew Scheps had me laughing, but it is a really dope video at the same time, as well as the more serious Warren Hunt video where he was talking about tips and tricks and mixing and mastering and all that great stuff. So what I want to do is I'm going to demonstrate the Omni channel and how I use it, because I have done a video on it before, but I want to give out a different vibe because I do different types of production, and I want to show off my versatility here. So again, link in the description box. It will help if you will click on it because it's an affiliate link, and it will not charge you anything additional even after the sale. And there will be a coupon code that will be specially for you guys that will give you an extra 10% off at any time. So this is how the link will be in the description box. It is a tax day sale which is ending today, so hurry up and buy. And all the plugins are $29. This is the first time I ever seen Waves do this, and it's really cool. So, you know, it'll show you all the trending stuff, of course, all the good stuff that I already have. And the Omni channel is $29. There's also a giveaway for my Omni. I want you guys to check it out because I want you guys to enter this contest and, you know, show them what you got, because this is a really dope thing. Andrew Scheps is a really dope guy. I got to talk to him a few times before, and hopefully he'll come on my channel one day. So this is the Scheps Omni channel. I'm gonna play the track here in 3, 2, 1. Hopefully you enjoy, and then we're gonna work on some of the mixing. Yeah, so this is a dancehall track, so hopefully, you know, we'll be able to get some translation of what I could do with this. So I'm going to start with the bass part, because I think the bass part is what I'm going to do here. It's going to be called Miami. So let me go over here to the Miami part. All right, so we're going to check out the bass solo. Yeah, so it's a pretty dope bass, but there isn't a lot of life in it. And one of the things I want to do here is mess with the dope part of this is saturation. So I'm going to mess with odd first and see what I can do. Maybe perhaps even filter it. Go with even. You can start hearing the differences between the odd and even and heavy saturation. When I add those, they start to bring the bass out a little bit more, and perhaps I will have to compress it, but we'll get to that part. So and with this Omni channel here, I can expand this area and get a better look at it. So you do have control over stereo, dual, and mid to side. So if I do switch it to like dual mode, I can actually dial in more saturation on one side than the other. And even switch like the saturation properties. So, you know, I can go even and heavy. So, you know, maybe I want to do something different like that. I know I have a lot going on here and I'm pushing the saturation, but, you know, this is all experiment. So I could do a lot with this bass now that I couldn't do, and I can go right back into stereo and link them back together. And now I'm going to go ahead and filter out certain harmonics that I don't want. So, you know, I could do that, and I could even add more thump to it. How you like that? It's very straightforward. Turn it off. And don't forget, these numbers over here just represent like what type of filter type it is. So when you're using a filter on a bass, you want to go with a lower pole or a lower decibel. So I'm going to go to 6. It's here, 12. It just depends on the flavor that you're trying to aim for when you do that. I actually kind of like 18 the best. Go ahead. Unsolo. So next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to minimize, and I'm going to mess with some other stuff. So I'm not going to mess with gate because I'm fine with the way it is, but I am going to turn on the compressor. And you do have 3 different choices. You have VCA, FET, and optimal. So let's hear optimal. And you can mess with your ratio and attack here. I might want to do fast attack, fast release. It just depends on you. You also can parallel if you want to. If you want to parallel the compressor, I'm going to go ahead and just do some parallel compression on the bass. Not something that most people do, but I like doing that just to play with it. Another thing I want to show you guys is that you can add other waves plugins to the Omni channel, and that is a dope feature. So, you know, you can go into other whatever. I got our bass in there already, so it's not going to allow me to select it again. But, you know, I can turn it on, and then I can expand it, and I got my R bass here. So I have that in there, and you know, this is one of the things that I like to do as far as messing with the versatility of it. So let's do a before and after, because you can A and B your product just in case you don't like it or not. There we go. So we're on the snare, and the snare is a little bit aggravating if I play it. Let's hear it. And we have the snare here. So I had the snare here, and what I want to do is take some of the resonance off because it is a little bit too snappy, and it can be aggravating once it gets a little louder. If you play it really loud, it's annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mess with the threshold. I'm going to play it. I'm going to just take the threshold down a little bit. I don't want to kill all the snap in the snare, but I do want to keep the vibe just a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press Control, and I'm going to hover over the threshold so I can hear some of it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and roll some of it back. I'm going to bring the track back. yeah, I'm fine with that. Now that I got that in there, it's really cool. I can deal with that. But what if I really wanted the snare to snap a little bit harder? Well, there is a gate in here as well. So what I do have in the Omni channel that I didn't tell you guys is that I do have it on just the snare in this instance. But what I'm going to do is mess with the gate. Go ahead and solo the snare. That's what that attack. So the best way to look at it is it has attack and releases. So it's like an ADSR, and it's just one of the things that I like to do. Also, I like to point out that you can rearrange effects too, so don't be shy. Just rearrange stuff and see how things sound. Mess with the release again. Playing with the threshold. And let's bring it back in. Let me know how you feel about this demonstration. Hopefully it helped you out. If there's any other questions, of course, leave a comment below and I will get to it. Wish me happy birthday. I really do appreciate that as well. And don't forget to check out the Scheps Omni Channel contest as well.